Howdy folks, I'm the Roleplay Gamer, and I like to party. You wanted it, you asked for it, you're kinda gonna get it. This is the Overlord, but reborn. So for reasons, it's both impractical and potentially impossible to get back to my previous save of the Overlord, but instead, you know, the Overlord, look, let's face it, he died. He tried to storm Whiterun, what's it called? Shit, I can't remember what it's called. I haven't played Skyrim in so long. You know, the palace thing in Whiterun. He tried to storm that thing. He was gonna die. There's no two ways about it. So, we're starting again. That's the nature of the Overlord. When he dies, a new one is reborn. That was a very long load time. It actually stopped responding there. Anyway. Ooh, so we're talking about the second Overlord here. Who is the second Overlord going to be? You know what? You know what? None of those. Let's go crazy. Let's, I feel like I like the concept of the Argonian. I can never get them to look quite right. But yeah, I like the concept of the Argonian. Let's just pick a preset, I reckon. Get straight into it. That's kind of brutal. A lot of spikes. Yeah, let's go with the feathers. This is like a disco Argonian. I like it. And we're gonna... Oh, shit. I suck with names. I gotta get you guys to start, like, sending in some comments of potential future names for just characters in general. So, you know what? Do that. Start doing that on all these videos. All the Skyrim videos and whatnot. Give me a name that you would like me to use. And then tell me what type of character it is. So I can sort of match them up. Oh, God. We'll call him... I don't know if that's how you spell it, but I'm going to pronounce it Gregor. I think that's... Hey, that wasn't the mountain from Game of Thrones, is it? It might be. But sounds kind of regal. Sounds like it could be an arsehole. So let's do it. Alright, magic kits. Let's go with the spell sword. I know I'm starting to find out what kind of equipment you get with these guys. And the spell sword seems to be... I don't think you get any extra spells with any of these guys. But at least the spell sword, you get some armor. So let's go with that. And let's hope we don't get dicked over straight out of the gate. Hang on, let me just set my timer here. Gotta get into the habit of doing that. Oh shit, where the hell are we? Okay. Do we have any weapons? We do have weapons. Okay. And magic. Yep, we got flames and healing. Let's do it. Once we're out of combat here, I'll tell you what mods I'm running. I've finally gotten a few to work together in harmony, which was surprisingly difficult, especially if you want to enhance necromancy. They don't seem to want to get along. Okay, so I've got I yield, which I've used that one before, I'm fairly sure. It means whenever your enemies go into the sort of yielding, like onto their knee thing, or whenever they're saying, you know, I yield, and they run off, or they don't run off, but you feel like they should, they do. So they'll disengage combat and become friendly. So basically, I've got that in so that we can simulate the dominating your opponents type of thing. I've got beast skeletons, which will become apparent in a moment, but basically that means you've got like Argonian skeletons and that sort of thing. Where the hell are we? Ooh, really? Oh, that's nice. I don't think I've ever been here. So I think we've got to leave. Anyway, I've got multiple followers light, which allows you to have up to 7 followers, which I feel is oh man, dragon weapons. Nice. Yeah, that's going to be appropriate as like our minion. So we don't just want to be summoning the dead. We actually want conscious minions. I've got unlimited servants, invested magic add-on, Hang on, I should probably check something. What, I don't think I need invested magic for that. Army of Dark. Yeah, you can summon. Yeah, okay. So instead of twin souls, you can raise, you know, that many servants. That's what you want. I've got necromancy undead effects, which I know I've used before, which basically means when you've raised a zombie, it will it'll make it look like the flesh is decaying right before your eyes, which is pretty cool. Got what is dead may never die. It means that when your summons expire, they don't just leave ash behind, so you can resummon them, which is very handy. And of course, I've got random alternate start, and those are all the mods I'm using at the moment. They seem to be behaving together, which is good. Anyway, so the first thing we want to do is find a place where we can get our hands on or purchase a raise zombie spell. Once again, I haven't got any crosshairs on, so it makes some of these actions a little tricky. That's right. Apparently we've contracted rock joint, which is unpleasant. We're doing alright. We're actually on expert. I don't know what's going on, but my past couple starts have been quite easy, unless maybe I'm just getting back into the swing of things. But no, you like using these fire spells and whatnot. Not bad. As long as you don't do something stupid. Expert is actually not that difficult at all. I have no idea where I am. Remember, we're not looking at the map in these playthroughs. But I need to find a town. That looks like it might be an inn on the horizon there. No, we do have a quest marker. I think that's taking us towards Helgen. You might be cheating to follow that, but we're going in this general direction anyway. Okay. Now, I just realized the other day, well, not like earlier today, isn't it weird that I'm doing all this Overlord-inspired character stuff, and yet there's absolutely no Overlord gameplay videos on my channel, like of the actual game called Overlord? Isn't that weird, guys? Cool, so we got some signage. I assume that the white ones mean that they're the closest. Winterhold or Dawnstar. Winterhold is the Mage's Guild, right? Where are we more likely to get spells? I feel like probably Winterhold. Or what? Oh, man. You know, let's just keep going this way towards... Hello. I really want to kill these guys, but I can't resummon them, so there's no point yet. We'll get there. The Overlord is biding his time. He kind of into the groove of his own Overlord. Yeah, he's just kind of woken up. I feel like that's what Overlords do. I don't think that's consistent with the lore of the actual Overlord games, but you know, we're making our own. It's just inspired us. We're making our own version of the Overlord at the moment. But let me know, how do you think the cycle of the Overlords comes to pass? For me personally, it's like once one has died, a new one just sort of comes into being, and they don't know how themselves. Kind of like that idea. Because otherwise then you have to deal with a messy upbringing of like what they like when they were kids. Hang on.
The Empire is in shambles.
Oh, Jonas, no. Thought maybe he was going to point us in the direction of... Oh, shit. Enough signs, bro? Alright, white runs that direction. Just remember, guys, white runs where I'm found. What was I saying? Overlords? Yeah, like when they're kids. In the second Overlord game, I thought it was cool that you can sort of start as a kid, and it has a slight bit of backstory, and then you're raised by the minions. But considering that we actually haven't got that, the minions, you know, in Skyrim, to be raised by, I think that was bad English, but you know what I mean. Kind of got to work around it. And I always thought, like, the cop-out of being, or rather, the idea of the bad guy being an orphan is just a cop-out, or the hero for that matter. Like, in the case of Batman, that's alright, because they become part of his motivation. Because he sees them die, so that's alright. But if you just have, oh, the hero is an orphan and never knew his parents or her parents. So they're kind of dark and brooding, and that's why they're the way they are. It's like, that feels like a cop-out to me. So I'd prefer to just have like, I mean, I'm still kind of doing that anyway. I'm the cop-out of there being no parents, but I just don't like the concept of like the I don't know, there's a word I'm thinking of, but I can't remember what it is. Oh, man, gotta stop hitting the boom. Yeah, just the dynamic. That's what I'm talking about. I don't like the dynamic of their. Oh shit! It's just a wolf. There you go, baby. Suck it. Yeah, I don't like the orphan dynamic. So we're just gonna axe the parents. Because it's kind of the Overlord's sort of an otherworldly being, in a way. It's an unnatural creature. Cool, what's this? This has to be a white one. White one? What have I got, a lisp? White run. Oh, look. Who's this joker?
Ah, bother and befuddle. Stuck here. Stuck. My mother, my poor mother. Unmoving. At
Yep.
rest, but too still.
Problem.
Oh, poor Cicero is stuck. Can't you see? I was transporting my dear, sweet mother. Well, not her. Her corpse. She's quite dead. I'm taking Mother to a new home, a new crypt, but... Ah! Wagon wheel! Damnedest wagon wheel! It broke. Don't you see?
Is there some way I can help?
Oh, yes! Yes, the kindly stranger can certainly help. Go to the farm, the Lorius farm, just over there off the road. Talk to Lorius. He has tools. He can help me, but he won't. He refuses. Convince Lorius to fix my wheel. Do that, and poor Cicero will reward you with coin. Gleamy, shiny coin.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we'd normally help this guy. I mean, of course, I know who this guy is and what this quest relates to. But as the Overlord, he's probably the promise of coin has... where do we need to go in here? The promise of coin, because we're going to need it, is too great to pass up.
Oh, for the love of Mara, what now?
The little man really needs your help with his wagon.
That Cicero feller? Huh, tell me something I don't know. Crazy fool's already asked me about 5 times. Seems he's not satisfied with my answer. Why can't he just leave us alone?
So what's the problem? I'm sure he'll pay you.
Pay me? You think this is about money? Have you seen the man? He's completely out of his head. A jester here in Skyrim? Ain't been a merry man in these parts for 100 years. And he's transporting some giant box. Says it's a coffin, and he's going to bury his mother. Mother, my eye. You could have anything in there. War contraband, weapons, skooma. Ain't no way I'm getting involved in any of that.
He's a stranger who needs assistance. Please do the right thing.
What? And just who in Mara's name are you anyway? Hmm? Come here, telling me my business. And for what? To help a fool?
Alright. You know you should help him. We'll try and persuade him with our overlordly charms.
Look,
Yes!
You're right. Feller might be nutters, might not. But fact is, he needs help. I turned him away. What kind of a man am I, huh? Look, thanks. And I'm sorry for my unneighborly reaction. If you talk to Cicero, you be sure to tell him I'll be down to help soon.
Yeah, I'm not buying how quickly he he changed his mind there, but yeah, hey, that's Skyrim. Cool.
You need something? Talk to my husband.
So yeah, hopefully we can get some coin out of this. Easy coin to get some spells. But yeah, I'm sort of debating, like, let me know, do we want to Do we want to perhaps pursue a Dark Brotherhood Overlord?
Poor mother. Her new home seems so very far.
I talked to Lorius, is that right? The volume's so low I can't actually hear him speaking, so I don't know how he pronounced it. He's agreed to fix your wagon wheel.
You did? He has? Oh, stranger! You have made Cicero so happy, so jubilant and ecstatic, but more, even more, my mother thanks you. Here for your troubles, shiny, clinky gold. A few coins for your kind deed, and thank you again.
Okay, cool. Oh, we got 250. Not bad. Not bad at all. So I imagine we'll go right to... God damn, what was his name? Ferengar? Ferengar. I'm sure you can tell how long it's been, or the fact that it's been a long time since I've last played any significant Skyrim. Significant amount of Skyrim. I don't even recognize this angle of the castle. What the shit now? Really? Really? That's how it's gonna be? I don't want to die so soon. This is a promising Overlord. Hang on. Let's get to White Watch Tower discovered. I'm sure I've been here before, I just don't recall it.
They say Ken got hit by a dragon.
Okay. Well, let's loot them. I gotta wonder, like, does this look really suspect to the guards? Just picking off the bandits' corpses? Not sure we want an iron mace. Let's take all the studded leather, though, because I do like that look. I know there was another one, but...
Brigands I can handle. But this talk
whatever.
of dragons...
Is this like behind the castle? Yeah, okay, I know where we are. I just very rarely come around this way. Interesting. So then I think next there's probably the question of where we get to settle. And I'm not sure if we necessarily want a home per se, because that's sort of a little awkward. You know, unless you get a really extensive and complicated player home mod, which I'm not really particularly interested in getting. You know, what do you do for like a... Like, it'd be cool if someone put together like an evildoer's... Oh, right. I think that's like an escape from the prison or something. An evildoer's tower that, like, with connected to a reputation system, and the more evil you perpetrated, quote unquote evil, you know, you'd have like mercenaries and maybe guards of the hold coming to attack you, and you had to protect your tower. That's a really cool mechanic. Like, I believe that's very much what happens in Pillars of Eternity, and that's what's got me so interested in doing an Overlord roleplay in Pillars of Eternity. The fact that there is that stronghold, and that's, you know, spoiler alert, that's really going to be what I'm focusing on. I don't know, haven't played a lot of what, or rather, I haven't seen a lot of what sort of gameplay emerges from developing your stronghold, but supposedly there is some gameplay to be had there. So I just see that as like huge roleplay potential for the Overlord. You know, you got to have a stronghold, and there's got to be opposition. So that's really cool. By the way, if you don't have no idea what I'm talking about, go check out my the very beginning, mind you, of the Overlord roleplay for Pillars of Eternity. It's quite different. It's a balls to the wall roleplay. Hang on. Let's just persuade him. This usually works.
But we'll be keeping an eye on
Yep.
you.
Cool. Yeah, it's a balls. Sorry, damn it. People texting me. It's a balls to the wall roleplay. In that I'm always in character. So it might not be everyone's cup of tea, but I seem to be getting some positive comments on it so far. Yeah, check that out. Cool, so we'll just head up to the palace. This has been a surprisingly eventless episode. I mean, well, we did fight some things, but kind of makes me feel like my other deaths were kind of pointless. I think you know what it is. It's magic is quite powerful at the beginning of the game, and then it becomes less so. So it's just a matter of we haven't allowed ourselves to be hit. That's what it is. And in contrast to that, archery is, I think, severely underpowered at the beginning of the game. Cool, because we haven't been to Helgen yet, I believe. You're actually going to follow us there.
It seems this
Come and talk to us. So, let's just see what he has for sale. Yeah, barter. Books. We've got the cash. Conjure familiar. Hang on. I suppose we'll start with Ray Zombie. And we want to think, let's sell some shit to him. Huh, just gloves, that's all we can sell. Alright, is there anything else we need? Maybe Conjure Familiar? We can't afford it anyway. Don't worry about it. Beautiful. And we'll slap that baby on, hang on, Healing 1, Flames 2, Raise Zombie 3. Beautiful. Look at those scaly hands. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hey, we survived, so the next Skyrim episode is going to be with our new Argonian Overlord. I am the Roleplay Gamer. Taste the game, make sure you like, subscribe, and all that jazz. I'll see you next time. Roleplay Gamer, out.